Okay, so if you've been going through a particular challenge and I just want you to listen to this video, stay to the end of this video, you're going to get one or two things that will help you to overcome that challenge. Now, today Christians all over the world are celebrating Easter, and I just want to share one or two things that can open your mind about Easter. So I'm going to tell you this story. There's a guy that was very close to the president. So at some point, he visited a particular barracks. And when he wanted to enter the barracks, before he went to that barrack, the president gave him a clearance that he can go into that barrack. Right. So when he got to the barracks, the soldiers stopped him and was asking him where he was going. And he was telling them that he has actually gotten clearance to enter the barracks, but they didn't believe because the soldiers themselves did not know that he has gotten clearance. And they told him to leave. But he stood his ground, right? He stood his ground and said, "I've been given clearance to enter the barracks to see someone, so I can't turn back." Now, if you look at this story now, you understand that why he stood his ground was because somebody above the soldiers have already given him clearance, right? So it's that's the same way it is with Easter. Christ has given us clearance over every challenge. It's just that a lot of people don't understand about the clearance that Christ has given us. Yes. Sometimes we don't work with the consciousness that Christ has given us, this clearance. Now, when we go through a particular challenge, Christ understands that you're going to go through a particular challenge, but He has already gone ahead of you to defeat that particular problem, to defeat that particular challenge, even before you start going through it. Yes, he knows that you're going to go through this problem. He has already paid the price. He has already taken care of the problem. But he just wants you to work with that consciousness while facing that problem. Yes. And at the end of the whole day, at the end of the day, it is the consciousness that you work with when you go through a particular problem that will determine if you will actually defeat that problem, if you actually overcome that particular challenge. Yes. So I want you to have that in mind. Christ has taken care of every problem that you're going through, be it financial problem, be it marital problem, be it you're trying to have a child, whatever problem, Christ has taken care of it. Walk with that consciousness that Christ has taken. Even when you pray, you still need that consciousness. You're not praying to inform God. Prayer is not informative when you pray. You're not informing God of a particular challenge because Christ already knows about the challenge. And by his death and resurrection, he has taken care of the challenge. Yes, so when you pray, the right way to pray is that you have that consciousness that Christ has taken care of this particular problem. Yes, so I'm trying to enforce what Christ has already done. That is what you do in prayer. It's very simple. You're trying to enforce what Christ has already done via prayers. So it's very necessary. A lot of people are not going about it the right way. We are trying to fight a particular challenge. We are trying to push, and it is probably because we don't even know that this particular thing has been taken care of. We don't even know that we have been given clearance to overcome this particular challenge. It just seems like, the more we try to push, the more we are not making any progress and all that. It's because we don't understand what Christ has done for us. If you understand what Christ has done for you, you will have rest. Yes, that's one of the things it gives you. When you understand what Christ has done for you, you have rest. You don't fight you don't fight from a place of pressure. You fight from a place of victory. You fight from a place of rest. Yes, even when it seems like nothing is working, you know that Christ has taken care of this. So something has to work. Yes, if somebody has sent in money to you and network is delaying, the person called you and told you, "I've sent money to you." You have the assurance that the money has entered. It's just that probably network is delaying and I can't access the money. That is how it is, right? Challenges can probably there can be a lot of delay and all that, but you just have the assurance that Christ has taken care of this. So I can't be poor. Christ has taken care of this, so I can't be barren. Christ has taken care of this, so I can't I'll definitely get married to a good person. So one of the things you have to do today is to walk with that consciousness always that Christ has gone ahead of me to take care of every challenge. And me walking through that challenge, I'm walking from a place of victory. I'm fighting from a place of victory. And it's going to help you to achieve whatever you're going through or overcome whatever you're going through. So I want to use this opportunity once again to wish you a happy Easter, and I hope you enjoy the Easter celebration.